Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tokyo Talk. I'm Mai, and today's word is dislodge.
And I'm Jack. Dislodge? That sounds like something you do when a piece of food gets stuck, right?
Exactly. To dislodge something means to force or knock it out of its position. Have you ever had to dislodge something, Jack?
Definitely. I once had to dislodge a stubborn screw from an old piece of furniture I was trying to fix. It took some serious effort.
I can imagine. It's often about overcoming resistance. In jazz, sometimes a specific note might feel stuck in a melody, and a good improviser knows how to dislodge it and move into a new phrase.
That's a cool comparison. So it can be physical, like dislodging a rock, or more abstract, like dislodging an idea from someone's mind. Mai, how about dislodging someone from your DMs, perhaps?
Jack. Well, if someone is being persistent in an unwelcome way, one might need to firmly dislodge them from the conversation. It's about setting boundaries.
Good point. So, dislodge often implies a forceful removal. What are some synonyms we should be aware of?
Good question. Words like remove, extract, or displace come to mind, but they have slightly different nuances.
Okay, let's take remove. How is dislodge different from just remove?
Remove is more general. You can remove your hat, which is easy. Dislodge suggests that the item was fixed or stuck and required some force. You wouldn't say you dislodged your hat unless it was somehow wedged on tightly.
I see. So I removed the book from the shelf, but I had to dislodge the old battery from the remote control because it was corroded in place.
Exactly. Now, what about extract? Jack, what do you think makes it different?
Extract sounds more like pulling something out carefully, often from within something else, like extracting a tooth or extracting data using an AI algorithm.
That's a great point about AI, Jack. Extract often implies a careful, sometimes difficult process of taking something out that is embedded. You extract a splinter, but you dislodge a rock that's blocking a path. What Jack just said about an AI algorithm refers to a set of rules a computer follows to perform a task, like finding specific information.
So, dislodge is more about force and less about precision than extract. What about displace?
Displace means to move something from its proper or usual place, often by replacing it with something else. For example, new technology can displace older methods. It doesn't necessarily involve force, like dislodge.
So if a storm dislodged a tree, it was forcefully uprooted. But if a new manager displaced the old one was moved out of their position, not necessarily with physical force.
Precisely. An antonym for dislodge could be embed or secure. These suggest fixing something firmly in place. Any thoughts on how generative AI might dislodge existing creative processes, Jack?
That's a huge topic. Generative AI certainly has the potential to dislodge traditional workflows by automating tasks that once required human skill. It's a bit like how a new, powerful tool can dislodge older, less efficient ones.
When Jack refers to generative AI, he means artificial intelligence that can create new content, like text or images. And workflows are the series of steps involved in a particular job or process.
Indeed, it's about shifting paradigms. Sometimes you need to dislodge old assumptions to make way for new understanding, whether in technology or in personal life.
That's a very insightful way to put it, Jack. It's like trying to dislodge a fixed idea you've had about someone, only to find out they are completely different once you get to know them. Maybe on a date?
Still on the lookout for that paradigm-shifting date, Mai? Perhaps you'll dislodge someone's preconceived notions of a jazz musician.
One can hope. For now, let's review. Jack, could you give us an example sentence with dislodge?
Sure. The earthquake was strong enough to dislodge bricks from the chimney.
Good one. And a contrasting sentence using remove could be, he gently removed the dust from the old photograph. See the difference in force?
And for extract, the dentist had to extract the wisdom tooth, versus the strong wind threatened to dislodge the loose sign.
Perfect. So to dislodge something is to force it from a fixed position. It implies a struggle or resistance. Thanks for joining us on Tokyo Talk.